man from Ethiopia heading back home. A high-placed official in the Ethiopian government. He'd been up to Jerusalem. Evidently, he was a Jewish proselyte. He'd bought a copy of the book of Isaiah, and he was pouring its pages, turning them over, reading the Hebrew or perhaps a Greek edition. And as he's reading through that book, wading through it page after page, he becomes completely mystified, hasn't the faintest idea what it's all about. And you remember how Philip joined himself to his chariot and came onto the chariot and led the man to Christ and taught him the truth of believers' baptism. They saw an oasis in the desert, and they stopped the chariot, and the pair of them went down into the water, and Philip baptized him. And I see that man from Ethiopia as he comes up out of the water. He's rubbing the water out of his eyes, and he turns to say something to Philip, but Philip was not there. He simply wasn't there. He was there half a minute ago. Gone. It says that the Spirit of the Lord caught away Philip, and he uses the same word, by the way, that he uses to describe the rapture. He caught away Philip, and they couldn't find him because he was heading north to the Roman capital of Caesarea. One minute he was there, next minute he was gone. We're going to be able to do that kind of thing one of these days. Are we going to have a body like unto his glorious body? Something to look forward to, a change of dimension. And then there is going to be a change of destiny. The apostle says that the body is sown in corruption, it is raised in incorruption. Right now, you see, we have bodies which are destined for the grave. Not much we can do about it. In fact, there's nothing we can do about it. One day we're going to have bodies that are destined for the glory. Paul tells us that the body is sown in dishonor, it is raised in glory. Whenever I think about that, I think about the caterpillar. And I can see this little caterpillar. He lives out his life as a grub, earthbound, circumscribed, crawling in the dust. And I can see him as he lifts his head and looks upward to the sky. He's saying to himself, I wish I could fly. Oh, if only I had wings. If only I had wings, I'd soar upwards to the sky. I'd catch the rising air currents. I'd wing my way from tree to tree, from flower to flower, from garden to garden, but I'm only a wretched little grub.